moment of ultimate victory is near, General. The GLA cell masterminding all Asian-Pacific terrorist activity has been identified in Tajikistan. You have been authorized to unleash our nuclear arsenal and reduce our foes to dust. China's future is balanced in your hands, comrade.
This is a pretty tough mission. It's actually my third attempt, but I think I figured out the mechanics of it. That being said, I'm going to enjoy the little bit of moment of peace I have here with this cutscene, then get ready to kick some ass, because, well, they don't really give you much time to prepare on this one. Can you guess what's going to happen here? Well, hey, Jarman Kell makes a rare appearance. That's pretty nice. Yeah, I haven't seen him during any of the other missions up until now. It's kind of weird they wait until now to put Jarman Kell into the mix. Like I said, right away, just blowing up all your shit. I'm going to take all these armored units except for the Battle Masters and save them up here because I'm immediately going to fight a bunch of shit and, well, those tanks don't really fare too well. In fact, I'll move the Battle Masters to the back and let the RPGs kind of take the front end of that if I can. Go and get my dozer started on a command center right away. It's a little bit dangerous to do this, but, oh, I'm in a rush.
Right here. We will defend this territory.
That one Overlord's just... It's okay. At least the one with the propaganda towers right here. Yeah, I guess I'm just going to have to use up these Battle Masters. Because I can't have this tank dying. That's just not acceptable right now. That was pretty close. If I lost that Overlord tank, that would be a significant loss. Thankfully, the Inferno artillery makes this way easier than it would be without it. The Overlords are pretty nice, but really liking the Inferno artillery for this mission. They are building tanks really quick. Wonder if they have a boost on their pill speed. That wouldn't surprise me at all. Either way, that vehicle factory has to go, and I need to get a barracks going so I can start capturing stuff. Not that that's going to be something I'm going to do for this whole mission, but there's one building in particular I want to capture. Okay, that's good for now. There's a supply center right there. It's going to have that as a reveal, but I guess it's just not going to happen. So, yeah, instead of spending money on capturing buildings, I'm going to get Cash Hack.
We have big plans.
We'll get my power plant up. Take this Overlord, get that cash supply in view, and steal a shitload of money from it. That helps me out right away because this mission doesn't have many resources. And if I leave that cash supply right there, I can just keep stealing from it.
We will live in prosperity.
That being said, I need to focus on spending a lot of money really quickly, but not too much. You know, I don't want to waste my money. But I do want to build a bunch of useful infrastructure and not waste a bunch of time doing it.
Sorry, sir. I can't build there. built for China. Let's take a look.
Start with some basic defenses at the bottleneck.
Nice when it's done. We have big
Now, you know, I can move that forward just a little bit.
Has been detected.
And there's a Scud Storm right on schedule.
Storage tanks sealed. Temperature stable.
And I'm going to use these Dragon Tanks to help defend early on since the Flame Wall is pretty powerful.
I built for China.
Get my War Factory going here.
When it's done.
And the artillery should be really useful for defense. In fact, I want to build more of it, so getting a propaganda center is important too. Of course, a bunker's no good without any RPG troopers. Got to get that going as well.
I built for China.
We'll tear through their armor.
Build orders complete. We have big plans.
Tear through their armor.
Sorry, sir.
We'll tear
I
through
can't
their
build
armor.
there. A
Sir,
very
these
good
resources
plan,
are almost depleted.
We'll tear
There
through
must
their
be more
armor.
supplies somewhere in the city. Capture more supplies before
tear
these are
through their armor.
exhausted.
Everything
Yeah, I really want to capture some more supplies, but if I get too much cash flow, they're just going to launch the Scud Storm anyways, I think. And, you know, it may be triggered by capturing an oil derrick that's up to the north, too, and I kept doing that, which,
Keep it steady.
yeah, even if the cash thing's true, if the cash thing's true, then I'm going to have a hard time with having that oil derrick anyways. I just don't want it. Get the propaganda center up, get some hackers. I can control my cash flow, make sure they don't Scud Storm me, but, again, I'm kind of working on theory here. The reason I feel like it's the cash is that I did a cash hack on the enemy, right? And I was about 2,000 credits up with level 3 cash hack. Then right when I did the cash hack, they launched the Scud Storm. After waiting about 4 or 5 minutes. So I'm pretty sure that if I just stay below about 6 or 5,000 credits that they're not going to do anything. And I think I just blew up one of my... No, he's all right. It's kind of close, but that... Ooh, yeah, he's taking damage, isn't he?
Adjusting gas
You
valve.
shouldn't be taking damage.
Unleash the firestorm. Dragon tank.
Whatever.
Let's build.
Starting to get fucking stupid for me.
Real nice when it's done.
So yeah, this'll do for now. I need to get artillery pieces right away. At least 6 total.
Build orders complete, sir.
Let's start an inferno.
Yeah, there's gonna be a lot of slow, boring building moments in this mission. But, you know, if they're gonna give me a way to take advantage of the system and not get my ass kicked, I'm gonna do it.
Gatling tank. Ready for action.
It's kind of like a prototype for the whole super weapon journal mission, to where they just give you a bunch of bullshit to deal with. Honestly.
Getting there. Let's rain some fire.
This is the
Yeah, I want the Overlord to be further up than the artillery. That way. Oh, no, that's too far. Come on, Overlord. Be a buddy. Cooperate with me.
This better be good.
It's good, trust me. I have good ideas.
Loaded.
I think. If not, I'll just restart and your life won't mean anything.
Everything will go up in smoke.
That should make a firestorm. Perfect. You know what? Fuck it.
When do I get
One extra. Maybe I can put 2 firestorms in 2 areas and kind of double up on the pain here.
infernal cannons loaded?
Is this tank really alright? Good. If it just stays there, doesn't move or do anything stupid, that will work out good, I think.
When do I get started? Getting there.
That's really convenient. Soon I'm going to capture that, but not at the moment. I should get some hackers going with the money I just stole. It's the most cost-effective thing to do. Then I can have my own income under my own control, and I don't have to worry about any nonsense.
Overlord is waiting.
No system is safe. Infernal cannons loaded. Everything will go up
Really don't like the way that they're lining up like that. Just have to tweak this a little bit. Because if they get targeted by the rocket buggies, I'm just going to lose them anyways. And I got to keep a sharp eye on my income. I think I may still be able to get over 6,000 with all this money here. Yeah, so
We will live in prosperity.
what can I build? Just airfield, sure. MiGs are good. I'm going to need MiGs, so airfield's great. Anything that'll take up money. That's why I didn't build 3 of these supply trucks. If I lose control and go over the amount, then they're just going to launch a Scud Storm at me, and, well, that's not going to be... Oh, you know what? I got a better idea. I got all this napalm. May as well go with black napalm.
No system is safe. Batteries charged.
Yeah, I guess I can do a little hacking for now, but
There's always a
I'm going to put all these hackers on Hotkey 1, so if I get close to the limit for whatever reason, that shouldn't happen, but in case I lose... In case I lose track of what's going on, and that does happen. Yeah, it's a good idea.
uplink cables ready. Preparing for credit transfer.
Really nervous having this counter at 0, you know?
I build for China.
There's always a way in. Batteries charged. Black
Napalm
laptop in
upgrade is
hand.
complete.
Let's build. Sorry, sir.
That's okay, though. As long as I build tons of airfields, I should be fine, and there's lots of rooms for it, so that's good. Having a huge MiG horde should work out pretty well.
There's always a way in.
I'll have to thank CNCHD for teaching me that tactic. It makes sense. If you have enough air units, what can they possibly do to stop them? That wouldn't work so well in Red Alert 2 because the way the flak has splash damage, if you have a bunch of air units clustered, they just all die, but... In this game, there's really nothing like the flag. Maybe the napalm missiles from the MiGs, but I don't know. I'd have to test that out a little bit.
Uplink cables ready. Batteries charged.
Okay, doing good there. Yeah, I want the full-level artillery barrage. Although the nuke cannons would be pretty handy, I think I could just build more artillery and I'd be just fine. Although, those nuke cannons are pretty good against
I build for China.
fucking rocket buggies. I think I kind of regret going for the level 2 or level 3 artillery, but
There's not enough build space.
the really important thing is that I did get a couple of artillery shots off on the enemy Scud Storm, and I noticed that they don't repair their Scud Storm at all. So it's kind of like the Ling challenge, to where if you blow up her base enough, she doesn't really do it. She doesn't really do anything to stop you. It's pretty convenient. Oh, okay. I got no money out of this supply stash, so since I know the AI isn't out of money, I know that this isn't going to pay off anymore because it's probably dependent on this cash supply. So I probably just stole all the money back that they took from this cash supply before I got here. That's okay, though. I can capture this and get all the GLA tech, and that should help out quite a bit. And I'm pretty confident my trick worked unless the Scud Storm's on some other timer and it just goes off at 20 minutes. That would be pretty awful.
Upgrade complete.
But survivable. Oh, that's unlock. I thought it was unit attack over here, and I'm kind of freaking out. Because I don't think they attack from over here, but if they did, that would leave me really vulnerable right now.
I build for
Every time I look at my cash and it's over 1,000, I kind of freak out a little bit.
a very good plan, General.
After what happened last time, I had a whole bunch of airfields. I was ready to go after that Scud launcher or Scud Storm and take it out, and I had to do that last cash hack. Just totally fucked me over.
Expanding China's borders.
That's okay, though. This time I'll capture the GLA base and build a bunch of tunnels to put some good units, just in case the worst thing possible happens. It's important to notice that they send a lot of demo trucks this way. You're probably not going to see them, especially if these flame tanks stay alive, but yeah, they send a whole lot of bullshit this way. A lot of infantry, too, and terrorists, so yeah, having a constant wall of fire here is a great idea. You know what? Cancel these MiGs and build a bunch of workers.
These resources are almost depleted. There must be more supplies.
I shouldn't
somewhere in
need
this
any
city.
more workers than this
Capture more
many.
supplies
And they can help me
before we
repair
are
buildings and all that good stuff. I can get some tunnels going.
That is what you want. I will obey. I do what I am told. I will work. Oh, okay, I will work.
The People's Army. Immediately. Yes, sir.
Yeah, this is going to work out pretty well. I really love the Inferno cannons. Dragon tanks are something I'm getting used to. I haven't really used them very much, but yeah, this firewall ability's pretty badass. That's a lot of constant damage without having to stop to reload or do anything like that. Shit, my cash is going up. MiGs. Oh, no, wait, I was going to build a tunnel, yeah.
Are there not better tools? Oh, okay.
Couple
I
of
will
tunnels,
work.
actually. Build a tunnel system over
Try to
here.
hurry. What do you want me to do?
And just one more right here, just cuz.
China will need a new supply source.
Our work is complete.
I'm fine with China needing a new supply source. I really need to keep things managed here. The hackers are perfect for this, though. I could build more hackers, but I don't know, I'm kind of comfortable with the cash flow I got established here. It's not going to be the quickest way to finish this mission, but I will have a
What do you want with me? I do
better
what I am
chance
told.
at not getting my ass blown up, at least. And it's going to be a hard one to do commentary for, because, oh shit, look, he's going for more supplies. I didn't know about these. That's pretty good. So I could take those two, but, yeah, I just got to keep my cash low. So, yeah, you really don't have to handicap yourself at all. You just have to outbuild your cash reserves here, of which you get plenty. I don't think you need to really go up there and get that oil derrick anyways.
Reporting.
It's nice that it's there, but it's in a little bit of a shitty area. It's like where all the enemies come from.
I'm just a peasant.
I'm just spreading out some workers just to make sure that if I do get Scud stormed, I don't lose all my GLA tech. That would suck.
MiG in flight. Heading.
You know what, I'll just take these two MiGs and do a little scouting. Since I kind of know what's on this map, as long as I can see what I need to target, I can do a couple of things to
En route.
make this mission just a little bit easier.
Heading confirmed.
I should have gotten the armor upgrade first, but oh well. Yep, that happened.
To locate him.
Now, I recognize this chemical factory. If I blow that up, I'll spread toxins all over the place, but I don't think I quite need to do that yet. I'll wait until they start sending some really dangerous shit, until shit starts getting close to the Overlord or the Overlord starts taking damage. Or some of these, you know, flame tanks start getting blown up. I think I may have this one on lockdown. Last time I didn't get this far. I was already blown up, so... Oh yeah, they got another... Yeah. I could steal money from that. Fuck it, let's do it. Shit. Shit. Almost fucked up again, that was close. Okay,
MiG armor upgrade is complete.
you know what? Some GLA tech wouldn't be the worst.
hard work.
Tactical fighter.
Mostly want the palace. I could, oh, yeah, in the black market I could get junk repair. That would be pretty handy as well. That works for all the China units too, doesn't it? I guess I'll find out.
Unit
Tactical
lost.
fighter reporting.
This fucking unit lost. Scared me. Because if I lose anything up here, except for maybe the dragon tanks, I think I could go without those with the artillery popping off. But if they get the artillery in these overlords, I'm kind of in a bad spot. I think I'd like to get some more artillery, but MiGs are also a priority.
We have big plans.
I think 4 airfields full of MiGs would be good,
Hungry.
but it would also be good to get a palace and a black market up.
Do not
In fact, I can put the palace behind all this shit just as a backup, but to be honest, if they burst through all that shit, a palace isn't going to stop the enemy anyways. No comment. You know, I'm not going to help him. I'm just going to leave him there. That entertains me. Dance, slave. Dance for your king. Shit. I keep getting dangerously close to having too much money, I think. It's definitely the money. I can tell that now. Because last time they didn't have any issues with fucking using the Scud Storm on me. Like literally the second after I did the cash hack, just Scud Storm. And I completely forgot that I was going to build a palace. Yeah, that cost 2,500. I can't be getting scared at 2,500. I got to keep my eye on that cash supply. It's kind of hard to keep an eye on that, though, when I got all this fire up here. I wish I had a unit with far, well, I don't even know what to call it. Yeah, farther fog of war vision. Ooh, check that out. Yeah, I think running this game at 1080p isn't the most stable thing that you can do with it, but oh, sometimes you got to make some sacrifices for widescreen on these old games.
Yes.
Getting really close to 2,500. It's probably at 5,000 because you could build a super weapon then, and you know, if you build a super weapon, you could probably end this mission, not instantly, but pretty quickly. Because this one Scud Storm isn't going to blow up your super weapon. That kind of thing's going on. Yeah, if you could lure that Scud Storm into just targeting one building the entire time, especially if it was a super weapon, then this mission wouldn't be any sort of a problem whatsoever. It'd probably be quicker if I just built the Scud Storm right. Well, not right now, but when I could. And yeah, that would be a good idea, I think. But on the same end, I don't know if that's going to work, and I kind of feel like I got it locked in right now. I don't want to fuck that up, so I'm just going to tech up on GLA and China, get a big old chunky base going here, and then once I have just a big shitstorm of MiGs ready with junk repair, wonder if AP rockets work on the MiGs. Probably not, but if they do, that'd be awesome. Pretty sure fortified structure works on the China bunker, so that could be helpful. Ooh, hey, that one almost got through. Yeah, another thing about having the nuke cannon here would be that I could stack fire damage and radiation damage. So anything that tried to go through that's pretty much just going to evaporate. So that would have been nice, but yeah, the level 3 artillery barrage will make sure that I can take out the Scud Storm more easily, which is right up here. As you can tell, I was trying to send my MiGs towards it. But actually, there's another way for me to figure that out. Yeah, I'll just do this. I'll just keep dropping mines till I can see it.
Unit lost.
I will obey.
Yep, they got one of my fucking dragon tanks, so
I will do the best I
get
can.
that up and use this artillery barrage on that chemical plant, and that should slow them down a little bit. And hey, while I'm at it, cash hack. Shit. So close. Yeah, you know what? I want to build some more artillery. I do need more MiGs, but I think extra artillery means extra fire, and that will make up for... Yeah, ooh. That's not good.
What do
You. No, I got a better idea. Yeah, screw it. Let's cancel one of the artilleries. And let's get a Gatling cannon right here.
Nice location.
You know, those overlords have longer range than the RPG troopers, so get one of those on the front line's not a bad idea either.
Let's start an inferno.
Construction is complete.
Yeah, the bunker's a good call. Does auto repair stack with the propaganda bonus? That's the question. Because if not, then this isn't really going to do me that much good. It'd be nice to have it, I suppose, just for the MiGs if nothing else.
This will do.
I am big. I am in control.
Let's rain some fire.
Let's get in there! Our land must be preserved for shelter!
Getting there. This will do. Infernal cannons loaded. Infernal cannons loaded. When do I get started?
The junk repair upgrade has been installed.
I think that'll do just nice. Widen it out a bit. Yeah, I'm like halfway towards getting my base blown up. Yeah, to all rocket attacks. I don't know if that counts for the MiGs or not, but if it does, that would be great. I could, yeah, radar van. What am I thinking? Get a couple of radar vans up. Cancel that. Get the radar van scan. Yeah, this will work out just fine. That'll make it a lot easier. Then I won't have to waste any MiGs just to see what's going on. I really don't need that many radar vans. I could funnel the rest of that into MiGs.
Expanding the surface area. Infernal cannons loaded.
See if I can do something to optimize this. I just don't feel like I'm getting enough fire here. And there I go. Moved him a little bit too far forward. Come on, just all fire at once. That's all I want out of you. Nope, they're just going to run around in circles like a dog trying to sit down. Oh, fuck. That's awful. Okay, no.
Cannons loaded. Let's rain some fire. Yes, getting there.
At least I have 3 firing at once now. Yeah, I shouldn't have tried to fuck with this. And I'm getting really close to my cash limit here. Shit.
I build for
I'm gonna get another airfield up.
There's no
I don't know if it's 5,000, but I have a suspicion that it is, because,
It's done.
like I said, they wouldn't want you building a bunch of super weapons.
Reporting.
Let us see what they are up to.
Yeah, there it is. Start taking shots at that right away.
No
Nothing is private.
And hey, while I'm at it, let's go ahead and salt the earth a little bit. Oh, they're coming through that way. Well, never mind then.
Station you need, General.
You want? Maybe I'll get a little bit of extra
Signal from anywhere.
field of view right here. Field of view, that's wrong. I haven't played too many games to where I've had to describe, well, that isn't true. I've been playing a lot of Command & Conquer, but I haven't had to describe how far different units see in a while. Because in most Command & Conquer games, every unit kind of has the same vision. They don't see too much farther than each other, but
Let's go where it is safe.
in times like this, it would be good to know if any particular unit had a farther line of sight. That's it, line of sight. Mixing up my terms today. Yeah, I think that might be a little bit further. No, it's not. It's just the fog that I've uncovered. Yep, nope, that offers me absolutely no benefit whatsoever. It just puts my radar van at risk. I'm coming close to the limit again. I really got to pay attention to my cash. Jeez. Getting awful close to fucking this up.
I build for China.
Could use another airfield.
Good spot. Try another.
Tactical fighter reporting.
Yeah, if I could steal money from there right now, I could finish off my MiG force, but yeah, I guess I could do that.
Let us see what they are up to.
Wait, I gotta wait until I have enough to build one more MiG, get back to 0 before I do that, just so I don't fuck that up again.
Fighter reporting.
Nothing is private.
Oh, no way they're tapped out. Oh, well.
To spec.
Tactical fighter reporting.
That's okay. Things are going all right.
Let us tune in.
And like I said, they shouldn't repair their Scud Storm. Oh, nice. It spews out toxins. I forgot it does that. Yeah, I think one more artillery barrage will take that out, but it may not. But if it does, then I'm free to build whatever I want, which should make this mission significantly easier. And by build what I want, I just mean super weapons. A couple of nukes to wipe out their production that I can march through with. Well, not with this. I'll just leave all this here. No reason to move any of this.
Strapped in and ready. We will defend this airspace.
Yeah, this mission would be way harder without using this trick if you just let your cash go up and let them use their Scud Storm on you. Well, I think you could maybe speed run it a bit to where you're only going to get hit once or twice with the Scud Storm, but you're definitely going to take a hit from the Scud Storm, so... You see, these supplies up here could get you by for a while, but... Well, not that long. It's enough to build one super weapon, maybe 1.5. No, you could build 2 out of this. Yeah, never mind. What am I thinking? You could build 2 super weapons in the power plants to keep it online. So if you went right for the super weapons and defended that area and they didn't launch the Scud Storm at your defensive line, you'd be okay. But yeah, one Scud Storm shot here and I'm done. I wouldn't be able to recover from that. It'd be over at that point.
Fighter reporting.
Dance for me, clown.
Cannot we live in peace?
You don't call this peace? Oh yeah, it's not 0 hour. I was going to buy him some dancing shoes, but that's not something I can do. Oh shit, you know,
Always away in
just to be safe.
batteries charged.
Yeah, we'll just cut off my cash supply. That black market could be a problem if I don't pay attention to what's going on here. Fuck it. Yeah, an Overlord. I'll probably need one later anyways. Okay, so if this doesn't work, I'll send the MiGs out. There's no way they're going to stop 4 airfields worth of MiGs. Yeah, this is a stupid baby way to do it, but hey, winning's winning. If they programmed it in, it's all fair. Though thinking about it, even if you were going to beat it really quickly, I don't see why you'd let your money go over 5,000 unless you're going to maybe build a super weapon, which may be okay. I might be playing this wrong. If you can build up to 6,000 in credit without getting bombed, then, well, building super weapons wouldn't be a problem. I guess, maybe I should have tested that out or something before doing this one, but I'm kind of liking the raw reaction out of it. Besides, I didn't know that that would work until now. It was just kind of a hope and dream in the back of my mind.
Extra large.
Yeah, I'm lucky I got so into the cash hack. I usually don't use that, but this time I did, and I'm really glad that I did, because if I didn't do that, I would have no idea what was causing the Scuttle Storm to launch. I would just be completely confused about that. I wouldn't have figured it out just by waiting here and accidentally going over 5,000 while, you know, building a bunch of units or trying to get a super weapon going. Maybe if I was trying to get a super weapon going, but I don't know. That could have taken a long time to figure out. That's all I'm saying. Oh, yeah, and their Scud Storm's gone. I wasn't paying attention. I was so set on making sure it was completely destroyed that I wasn't even paying attention. Then, fuck it. See, what do I got going here? Bunch of hackers not doing their fucking jobs. Get back to work. Yes, Craigslist. Credit first. There you go.
I'm just a peasant.
Now the question is, do I go with nukes or Scud Storms? I'm feeling nukes today.
Cannot we live in peace?
Aircraft standing by.
I'll just take all these mix right here
Altering course.
and take out that palace.
Copy that.
General, watch out. There's a sniper in the area.
At least hopefully take out the palace. Shit. Fine.
MiG in flight. Heading confirmed.
If they don't if they don't rebuild that palace, I'll be alright. If they do rebuild that palace, I'll still be alright. It'll just be a little bit more difficult to get through, because they'll have their bomb trucks and all those other advanced units. Wonder how much money they have in their cash supply. Still not much.
Unit lost.
There's no workers here doing anything. That's interesting. So they don't have any cash in their supply, but they're building units. That's different. Yeah, this mission's confusing me. I'm kind of stammering here because I still don't quite 100% understand what's going on.
I will work. There's not enough room for that building. If that
I
is
could
what
probably
you want.
jump back and do another take and make it look like I know everything about the fucking mission, but nope, not this time. There's a couple of them I get by pretty well on just because I understand how the AI works, but in this circumstance, I didn't know any of this. Maybe it works the same with the super weapon journal. Maybe if you don't go above a certain income level, she doesn't, use all our super weapons, which, if that's true, that mission would be way easier too. So I'm going to have to keep an eye on my cash level next time I'm up against anybody using a super weapon. Well, not anybody, just artificial intelligence. Human players aren't going to give a shit. They will bomb the fuck out of your base for any reason. Never play a no-rush game, because that's when they rush the most. Yeah, I was going to go for just nuke, but I'm thinking nuke and Scud Storm would be more fun.
What do you want with me? Do not hurt
I'm
me.
hungry.
I will obey. What do you want?
Yes.
What do you want?
We have big plans.
There's my toaster. This is working out way better than I expected it to. I did have the same defense before, but I only had about, 5 artillery, and the fucking rocket buckies were an issue. But this time they're not even an issue at all. Yeah, it must be this building. They have to get around this building. So if they get around this building, they have to run into the fire. That's what I think's going on. I could be wrong about that, but if I'm right, then makes a lot of sense as to why they're not blowing up any of my shit. Well, that and the propaganda tower and the junk repair. That's pretty nice as well.
Unit lost.
Do not hurt me.
Yeah, I don't need to click through all that bullshit again. Let's get the nuke going right now.
Nice location.
Yes.
Okay, now I gotta click through them again. Where's my other... Oh, yeah, there's other dozer. Building airfields, of course.
China. It will look real nice when it's done.
Yep, they're not rebuilding any of that.
Aircraft standing by. Heading confirmed. China's Air Force. Strapped in and ready. Altering course.
Construction is complete.
See any other key structures around here? I'm missing. I guess I should use radar van scan.
GLA
It kind of sucks how I have to click on every single one of them, but well, at least I have them.
What station you need? Let us tune in.
Build orders complete, sir.
GLA radar services. Nothing is private.
Do not hurt me. I will carry as much as I can. Yes.
And might as well start sending workers after this cache. No reason to slow down the supply now.
Do not hurt me.
Except you.
Ow!
I like where you are. You stay there.
That's a lot of supplies. What do you want me? Okay, here I go.
No, I don't want AP rockets. Never mind.
Let's
I don't really need them right now. Just going for the super weapon route anyways.
What station you need, General?
So is there a command center? Ooh, there's a bunch of cash crates that I don't need. Yeah, why would I capture all that? It would just push me over the edge and I'd get blown up.
Let us tune GLA radar services.
That's kind of a tricky map design. Here's a whole bunch of cash. Yeah, get the cash, get the cash. Oops, you got too much cash. That's when you get blown up.
Nothing is private.
I guess you gotta balance it somehow, but...
Let us tune
Oh,
in.
that's a fucking trick right there.
Let us see what they are up to. Let
Not
us
the
see what
meanest
they are
trick so far. I think the meanest trick is just learning how to do the super weapon general challenge, but it's on up there. Okay, yeah, all the other stuff's coming from up here. That's
We
not too much of a
defend China's
surprise.
airspace and ready.
Yeah, no wonder they still have those special units. They still got another palace. Not sure if the MiGs will make that trip or not, but
Heading confirmed.
you know what? Kind of want to keep them grouped together so they don't have to fly through as much shit.
Unit lost.
Well, it's fun when things work out, but
Unit lost.
that's an expensive attack to perform. But hey, if you got to blow something up, you got to blow something up. It's just how that kind of shit goes.
We will live in prosperity. That's a good choice.
I will obey. This is hard work.
Oh, I gotta actually click on the building. Yeah, this is old generals. You know it, because you gotta click on everything. You gotta be really, Oh, fuck, I don't even know what I'm saying.
Let us tune in.
I'm kind of losing my mind this mission. This commentary's kind of falling apart. I really didn't expect to win this one. I was thinking, I'll figure it out next couple of tries. But hey, I had to break through. And while it's kind of an exploit, I really don't feel that bad for it. It's kind of like having the super weapon general target that barracks all the time. It's kind of cheesy, but the fight's bullshit anyways. Besides, it could be worse. I could just save scum like an asshole. Just save right when it starts to get dangerous. Oh, there goes my power. Good thing I'm not dependent on electricity right now. That would be bad. That's another reason why not be over-dependent on defensive structures and the like. If you have a bunch of overlords with all the, bells and whistles, you pretty much have the same thing as a defensive tower. But actually, I think these have a longer range, the Gatling cannon, so, yeah, never mind. Forget everything I just said. I'm just running out of things to say, because right now I'm just gonna blow their shit up with super weapons. The same thing I accused them of being cheap for. It is nice that they don't rebuild that much, but it looks like their base is a lot larger than I expected.
Nothing is private.
I do a ground attack, but I'm really sure the area is just peppered with demo traps and that kind of thing, so that would arguably take longer, considering I don't know the whole entire mission inside and out. Now that I do, though, I could probably get this done in half the time.
Tactical fighter reporting. Tactical fighter reporting.
Thinking about it, I don't think I actually beat this mission when I bought the game originally. I think this is one of the missions that I got hit with the Scud Storm about, probably around 10 or 11 times, thinking, I'm just doing it wrong, I'm just doing it wrong, then just getting fed up and quitting, and it's a real frustrating experience. Once you figure out the trick to these missions and beat them with, maybe a little bit of a questionable amount of strategy. I mean, the strategy here was just put up a firewall and get super weapons, so that's not really too complex, but just getting past the bullshit, something to be proud of at least. Oh yeah, now I remember why I don't want the Scud Storm, because these are GLA structures. It's just going to blow them away till they have a GLA hole and they're going to rebuild. Yeah, I should have just gone with nothing but Scud Storms. Shit. Oh well. What do I got here as far as MiGs? Not enough. I have to build some more.
Tactical fighter reporting. Aircraft standing by. Tactical fighter reporting. Tactical fighter reporting.
I am out of shit to say about this mission. I'm just waiting for the timer to count down. What is there to say? Yeah, that city down there. I wouldn't recommend trying to take it over. I saw lots of toxin tractors, and while those cash crates are really, really tempting, like I said, you're going to have to deal with a bunch of Scud Storms in your base if you try to capture them all at once. At least without building a whole bunch of stuff to keep your cash count down, obviously. And there's lots of stinger sites spread out all over the place, so air attacks are always going to be a little bit more costly. Though I suppose if you could get down there with some ground units and take out those stinger sites, it could make things easier. you still have to deal with the fact that this is the main area to where all the enemy units come from. So if you're going to mess around over here, you're going to have to... Well, you're going to have a fight on your hands. No way around that. Now, if you got over here, and there is a cash supply over here, that is pretty nice. But, yeah, they had that base right up here. Not really ideal. At least I don't think so. But if you built the base here and they ignored it, that'd be nice. On the same end, if you built the base here and they hit it with the Scud Storm instead of your main base, that could also be nice. But I don't know. There's probably a way to just go for a huge econ boom and kick the shit out of this map, but I'm just not seeing it right now. And if they're going to show mercy on you if you don't have more than 5,000 or 6,000 in cash reserves, then I think that's more than fair. You know, just beat it like that. Don't deal with a bunch of bullshit if you don't have to.
A nuclear missile has been launched.
This would be a mission to speedrun, though, just out of the sheer difficulty.
Warning, a Scud Storm has been launched.
It would be really nice if this was it. If I just blow up this command center, if it would just end. I would appreciate that. Instead of making me go through a bunch of bullshit. It's already over. Yeah, sometimes I enjoy the whole victory lap blowing up. Oh, God, you gotta be kidding me. The GLA hull's still there. Fuck. Yeah, I don't have any choice. Because that's just gonna rebuild. It's gonna cause me all sorts of fucking pain.
Warning, a Scud Storm has been launched.
Damn, 3 super weapons to take out a command center. That's fucking ridiculous. Maybe I've been playing as Demolition General too long, but, not used to it taking that much.
Tactical fighter reporting. Tactical fighter reporting. Tactical fighter reporting.
What station you need, General?
What else could there possibly fucking be?
Tactical fighter reporting.
Let us tune in.
Tactical fighter reporting. Tactical fighter reporting.
GLA radar
Tactical
services.
fighter
GLA
reporting.
radar services.
That should be it. Or it would be. Oh no, that's not the GLA hole for the black market, is it? Shit. Of course they're gonna make me find every single fucking building. Fine, we'll do it that way.
MiG in flight. Copy that.
Hate to waste some MiGs, but, you know, this is getting kind of ridiculous here.
Disposal.
We will defend this airspace.
Lurking eyes at your
Altering
disposal.
course.
At least they don't rebuild. That would make this
Disposal.
way more difficult.
Unit lost.
Hitting
I
confirmed.
feel like that's the third or fourth time I've said that, but it bears
Setting new
repeating.
course.
Lurking eyes at your disposal.
Oh, there it is. I think I could have seen that the whole time.
Unit lost.
Lurking
Still not 100% sure that's everything, though, so just in case.
Aircraft standing by. Hitting confirmed.
Let's go and scout the whole area out. And I can send them out to attack at the same time. That'll work just fine.
Combat air patrol on station.
Let's get them in a big cluster here. You know, RPGs may do some splash damage in the air, but I don't think it's nearly as much as they do in Red Alert, so not so afraid of that. I'm more afraid of them getting spread out so the Stinger sights get extra shots in.
Unit lost.
Oh, it's just enough. Okay, that's a bit much with the nuke cannons, but sure, why not? Fire it right into the water supply. Yay! I think that's the first time I've seen this one, though. I doubt I beat this mission the first time I played this game. Well, that was a pretty fucking fun campaign. Really janky, but, you know, it's the first Generals game, and these are the first missions they developed, more likely than not. So, all in all, I gotta say it's one of my favorite Command & Conquer campaigns. That was really fun. But there's really not that much more to say about it. So, thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.